Mother allegedly held stepson captive for 20 years before he lit fire to escape. Something out of a horror movie. He lit a fire knowing very well that he could die, being locked in the room for 20 years. How the hell does this even happen?
I don't know.
A Connecticut woman was arrested this week after a man identified as her stepson told police he had started a house fire at the shared residence to escape decades of her alleged abuse. Kimberly Sullivan, 56, accused of holding her 32-year-old stepson captive since he was 11. Dude, she's tiny.
Yeah.
How possibly? That's some really serious Stockholm syndrome going on there.
First of all right, so 20 years. You figure in all of that time, he could not have actually got away.
That's what I'm thinking. She must have had him really messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What the really good psychopaths will really manipulate you and rip you to shreds and make you feel like you're helpless.
Yes.
You could be a giant. You could be like pro wrestler size. And if she's good at getting in your head, she's going to win.
I can't argue with you.
It took me 40 years to figure that out with my own mother. My mother's one of those. That's how I know this.
Well, yeah, my mother used to be somewhat like that as well, but
yeah,
it is what it is. My mother's screwed up.
The joke in our house is even Voldemort won't say my mother's name.
Wow. Wow.
The unwavering commitment ensured that justice is served and the perpetrator is held fully accountable for these horrific crimes. After the Waterbury Fire Department helped put the flames out in Sullivan's home, the 32-year-old told first responders that he intentionally set the fire in his upstairs room, stating, what the hell is wrong with me? I wanted my freedom. The alleged victim was not publicly identified. He's 32 years old. The facts of this case, quite frankly, the facts are something out of a horror movie, and that's without exaggeration. Sullivan was charged. Yeah, that's crazy going on all day long.
Say that again, Bullshito.
Said she's a little crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Just to say the least.
I got you.
Sullivan was charged with assault in the first degree, kidnapping in the second degree, unlawful restraint in the first degree, cruelty to persons, and reckless endangerment in the first degree. After the alarming allegations from her stepson, authorities launched an investigation which found that the victim had held in captivity for 20 years, enduring prolonged abuse, starvation, severe neglect, and inhumane treatment.
Wow.
He lit a fire. This guy was so desperate that he lit a fire with hand sanitizer and some paper from a printer.
Well, I give him, props for creativity, but he should have done that 10 years earlier.
Wait a minute. He had access to a printer, which implies that he had access to the internet in some way.
Yeah.
She
cooked his noodle.
Yeah, this guy was seriously cooked off.
Oh, my God.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.